Okay, hi, I'm back and updating my dating vlog. This is part 3. I attempted this earlier today, but I have 4 kids here instead of just 2. So here we go again. I do have, I have one date I'm going to go on tonight that I think he's probably very nice, but I am not very hopeful that it's going to work out as far as the long run. But that's okay, because I'm not in a hurry. Having trouble finding my site here. Okay, so I thought I'm probably going to have to re-log in because I actually pulled this up a while ago. And it, like I told you before, Plenty of Fish will kick you off if you, regardless of how long you're on it, it'll just kick you off. At least it seems that way to me. So, logging back in with the wrong password. Alright, this time. Let's see. Where did I leave off is the question. I'll just go over a few things in case, because I don't remember where I left off exactly. I think I did not. Okay, so Mike was the one, can you turn that off for me, please? Who has traveled all over Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, Arkansas, Missouri, back to Florida, back to Alabama, back to Missouri, then to Michigan. And he said he finally biked, pedal, from Saginaw, Michigan to Wausau. I have written him back, wow, cool, I would love to hear more about it. I live in Springfield, Missouri for a year once, and Kalamazoo, Michigan for a year, and Grand Haven, Michigan for 3 months. Even longer ago, I lived in Camden, Arkansas for 7 long years. Then there's Hawaii, while I lived there for 3.5 years, and my original home, SoCal. But I never biked from one state to another. Makes my butt hurt thinking about it. Okay, so what is skitchin'? Because he said something about that word. And I don't know what that means. And he just seemed like a cool dude. This guy, how are you? His name's Poke. I think I read that one. He didn't have anything on his site, I would think. Yeah, it was very little. Oh, that's why he wrote Poke. He likes country and polka music, and I did read that one before. Mr. Big, you're beautiful. He seems, he has just a normal, like, so really, like, 2 lines of stuff. I'll just have to read it. It's kind of funny. I love the outdoors, sports, baseball, my favorite, cycles, cars, and just having fun time while I be goofy and wild. I'm sweet, caring, and romantic type guy. Love to hold hands, kiss, cuddle, so what are you waiting for? I think I could breathe now, but he never did put a period at the end. And so that was really exciting. Okay, not. And now that was the one who posted a picture of his tattoo. It's like this.
People can't see anything like that.
My daughter's behind me correcting me. This is why I don't like to do this with my kids around.
I'm sorry.
And this one is from David. And I had written him back because he has no picture and nothing about him. And he had written me and said, hi Laura, I would love to be your friend, comma, David. So I wrote back, hi David, how are you? It would be a good idea to post pictures and something about yourself on your profile. So he wrote back, hi Lori, I will send you a pic if you would please send me an email address. It's the only way I know how to send one. Not very good on a computer, thank you. And I don't know, it just doesn't seem like a good idea to send some random dude my email address. So that's not going to happen. Okay, go to here. See, my nose is itching because I'm on the computer, on the camera. It always itches when the camera's on. Mart. How are you? I like your eyes, and you have a nice... Oh, I did read that one. That was an old one. How did I get to that? Huh. Okay. Oh, that was the wrong page. Sorry. U4 is, how are you? Would you like to chat a bit? I've been interested in getting to know you. You never know. Right. He has one picture of himself, and it looks like he's having a hard time smiling, or that it's hurting him. Hope he's okay. Non-religious. He is no children. He actually has quite a bit written about him. Not too much, just the right amount. It's a bit redundant, but it's still good and possibly written by him, which is always nice. He's the kind who likes all the outdoor stuff, and he has a whole list of things. Loves to laugh, kind of easygoing. He wants a life partner, someone to grow old with. He's tired of being single, wanting to share moments. He's independent. Yeah, and it's kind of a repeat, but it's well written. Well, I've seen worse repeats.
Yeah.
It's not too badly repeated. Yeah. This one he had written before, Please Don't Shoot Me, Is That Gun Loaded, about my Star Wars gun. I said, I had read his thing in his profile, and I wrote back, you sound like a real sweetheart. I have to be honest and say I don't think we are compatible. My spiritual life is very important to me too, because he had written about that. I'm not a Christian. I was and never will be again. I'm not bitter anymore and have found love and forgiveness, and I understand that one's personal faith is very important. I'm an agnostic pagan, or you can say Wiccan, but since our spiritual walk is important to both of us, and we are on two very different trails, it would be impossible to walk together. However, maybe we could be friends, hard to say, but we are both very nice people, so maybe. Thanks for writing. He wrote back, yes, very true. I wish you well. I did enjoy reading your profile, and he's in my area a lot, so maybe we will into each other. I think he meant to run into each other sometime for a chat. He left out a word on accident. So I wrote, sounds good to me. See, this is what happens when you've been in a few relationships. You learn that reality is actually important. This whole fantasy of how it should be and how my parents were and the people on TV are, doesn't work. Okay. Well, maybe it works for people who walk around with their eyes closed, but I'm just not that type. Okay. Would you like a chair to sit in the back and applause every now and then, or boo? I was trying to send her upstairs. She would not go. So, he has a year and says love mature. Okay, this interesting name. We'll call him Love Mate. You take the U-R-E off the end. It's Love Mate. Okay, Love Mate. He says, hi, how are you doing? What's your cell number? I'd like to text you. Maybe we can hang out sometime. Do you like dating young men? I'm not scrunching my nose at the young man part. I'm scrunching at the note that the first thing he wrote is, what's your cell number? Really? Hey, maybe we can get married tonight. Okay.
Probably.
Hey, watch it.
He's really young.
Okay, so yes, and it's not. I've dated younger men before. Well, I don't know how old he is. How old is he?
What is wrong with you?
He's 29. Okay. Anyways, yeah, he definitely likes to fish.
I'm not going over 18.
Okay, so I'm not gonna send him my cell number. On here it says, if you want to get to know me, you need. Wait, I gotta see. If you want to get to know me, you know where to find me. Ask anything you want. Period. Other than that, I don't cheat and I'm no player. I've been single for 4 years. Looking for the right one. Your choice. If H want to contact me. No, I don't think so. I don't think we're compatible, Okay. Ski. This is a new message. I wrote him and said, you sound fun. I've only skied once many, many years ago, but loved it. Sadly, never got off the bunny hill. Okay, that's not completely true. I did leave the level up one and wiped out. I have snowboarded on my broken snowboard a few times down a 2-foot mound. It was exciting. Trying new things is awesome. Keeps life interesting. I get a strong feeling there's someone behind me. Would you please leave? Okay. I love you. And he wrote back, hi, thanks for writing to me. I read your profile. You sound like a very interesting person. I'm curious, you mentioned that you had gone through a very dark and difficult time. Can you tell me about it? I only ask because I have as well. So going back to check out Mr. Ski's profile, he has nice muscles. He's Christian other. He says he's a very active person. He enjoys all kinds of sports in the winter when everyone is hiding indoors. He likes being out. I'm paraphrasing. He has 2 boys that are his world. He's happiest when he's doing things with them. He loves his kids a bunch. Like I said, I'm paraphrasing. He's looking for someone who's fun and likes trying new things. Well, I definitely fit into the trying new fun things and things. Okay, and also someone who is laid back, who enjoys just cuddling on the couch, watching a movie as much as skiing down a mountain. Oh, a great mountain. What if the mountain isn't feeling great that day? Okay, I'm sorry. That's the humor you get when you hang around children all the time. I think I have a decent sense of humor, so finding someone who shares the world would be wonderful, blah, blah, blah.
Etc., etc.
He's a boat captain.
What? Oh,
Cool.
I would never date a boat captain. They'd be like gone like forever.
That could be good.
What?
Okay, so, he wants to know about my dark and difficult time.
Well, it started with pasta, then it ended with pasta.
It had nothing to do with pasta. Okay, I was in a, you have to like slide it down or it won't work. Was in
It won't let me. No!
Christian.
Oh! I hate you.
Shh.
I slapped.
You promised to be quiet.
Excuse me, but your
Hold
video has to have some humor.
For
You're
almost
barely the humor.
20
Wanna bet?
years. It's easier to say than like 18.
2 words for me.
Almost 20. Actually, it's longer to say almost 20 than to say 18. For almost 20 years. I woke up to that fact and
So you
also
were alone.
was
I know, right?
G-E-T-T-I-N-G-D-I-V. I have trouble
Well,
spelling
then
divorce,
you
and yes, I spelled divorce wrong. I am very serious. You are going to go upstairs if you keep talking. Because you promised me this time. Okay, I woke up to that fact, and also was getting divorced at the same time, and found out 2 of my kids were in the AUTI. I can't think straight. Autistic SPECTRE spectrum. Okay, I woke up to that fact, and also was getting divorced at the same time, and found out 2 of my kids were in the autistic spectrum, all in the same year. So, oh my goodness, it's hard to think right now. 2 kids in the room. Okay. And a camera running on me.
Forgot the cat.
And a cat. I was a Christian cult for almost 20 years. Sorry if I'm boring you. I'll try to get through this fast. I woke up to that fact, and also was getting divorced at the same time. I don't think this is a very good sentence. And found out 2 of my kids were on the autistic spectrum all in the same year. It took me. I had to basically recreate, write me, comma. It was horribly difficult, and I had tons of regrets. However, time heals, and now I appreciate my past and have used it to make me a better person and to help others. Period. Help others.
You're gonna look for me after this, aren't you?
No, unless you keep talking, then I might come up with some random lecture for you. Something really long and boring and painful. Do not. Okay. You don't know lecture like I do. Okay, let's see. So, let's see if this sounds good. I was in a Christian. Not for you. I'm talking to myself and the camera and all my viewers out in the TV world. Computer world.
Hoping they'll listen.
Yeah, right.
They are.
They will come. I learned in movies that if you build it, they will come.
And movies?
Yeah.
Movies aren't sad.
Okay. I was in a Christian cult for almost 20 years. I woke up to that fact and also was getting divorced at the same time. I found out 2 of my kids were in the autistic spectrum all in the same year.
No, that was before that.
I had to basically recreate me. It was horribly difficult, and I had tons of regrets. However, time heals, and now I appreciate my past and used it to make me a better person and to help others. Sounds like a freaking resume.
It does.
Okay. We'll see what he writes about. Alright, we'll call this guy Kren.
What if Chuck's trying to be back? That'd be funny.
Yeah, thanks for saying that on here. But actually, Chuck and I have been talking about this. Now that my daughters brought that up, I should just have them sit here, right here where you can see them.
Like the whole show area.
And I were engaged for a very short period of time, but there was definitely a compatible issue. But we are still good friends. I've known him since I was 14. He was 19, and we will always be friends. Anyways, he is actually interested in someone right now.
Awesome.
I
Oh
know.
my God. Look at
And
her.
I looked at her pictures. And she seems like a really nice person from her pictures.
It's like, is she pretty or ugly?
She's cute. Not as gorgeous as me, darling. No, she's pretty. I just had to take that opportunity. Okay, so this guy had written, said, I love your picture of the Grand Tower. That's not what I wrote. The Guard Tower and the snowy mountains in the back. He's in the, or was or is in the military. And that was like in another country. It's beautiful. You should post some pics of your tattoos because you talk about how he loves his tattoos. That would be cool to see. What did you say?
This stuff is tasteless.
Okay, that has nothing to do with this vlog. Keep comments. As long as you're here. I like the quote you posted about searching for the meaning of life. Makes sense. I can go back and tell you what that says in a minute. So he wrote back, thank you, glad you liked. Smiley face. As for posting my ink, I have a lot and not sure what I would want it all about, but when I meet someone, I have no problem showing some if they like it.
Uh-huh.
And he has pictures of himself in uniform in Afghanistan. That's where the picture was.
My dad's been there.
No, he was in Iraq.
No, he's in Afghanistan.
I don't think so. Another Afghanistan. Okay, isn't that pretty, girls? The guard tour. Guard tower. I can't read.
Oh, that's pretty.
This is him.
Ow, goes that?
He deserved it. This is him taking a picture. See, he's got a picture of himself with his phone, and I'm not judging him for that. There was a guy on here who said he can't stand pictures like that, and he was really mean about it. Would you move your
I'm
body?
not supposed to take a picture with my phone. Okay,
I mean, that's fine.
No, it's okay, but...
And this is him and his friend, but apparently his friend's married, and I think he's saying that so people don't try to pick up on his friend on his... And I don't blame him for that either. Oh, I can see his tattoos. I'm such a dork. Ooh, he does have a lot of tattoos.
They both have a lot of tattoos.
Wow.
That's what I want to look like when I grow up. I'm kidding. I just
Like
want to have
him?
like, this big one.
I can cut your hair. Or do you want to look like the guy with the beard?
No, I'm in the tattoos.
The tattoos.
Mom,
What?
can I grow up and get nose piercing?
Not even your grow up. Do what you want. You're
When I get
grown up.
older.
I don't know yet. And here he is chilling.
Weird
Okay.
because ninth grade at my school had to nose piercings and stuff.
Oh, think about it. He's 6 foot, 210, brown eyes, blue eyes, brown hair, blue eyes, average build, not overweight. He has kids. He's been married once. There was a quote in here I was going to read. Okay, he says, I've seen life taken away just as easily as it's given, so With that being said, I'm not into head games at all. Life is so very, very short. Your life is to find lots of opportunities, even the ones you miss. I enjoy many things, as you can gather from above. I love the outdoors, doing most anything. But you will find me inside from time to time with a book or watching. It's nice he reads. Or watching a movie when the weather isn't inviting. I also love to ride my Harleys. I have tattoos and may get more. I find that the idea of moving art gallery is amazing. I have no piercings, just some bits of info for you. I deployed to Afghanistan, and he says when, and just returned home, and he says when, from Iraq. I've traveled to many places and seen lots of things, good and bad, but I'm always learning and always well. Just a few quotes I like. Okay, here we go. People say that we're searching for the meaning of life. I don't think that's it at all. I think what we're seeking is an experience of being alive, so that our life experiences on the purely physical plane will have some resonance within our own innermost being and reality, so that we actually feel the rapture of being alive.
I'm supposed to chat with you.
That's okay, Kara. Another quote, he said, a real man doesn't love a million girls, he loves one girl in a million ways. I was referring to the above quote. Thanks for checking me out. Hope to hear from you. I'm all about just meeting new people and in the process finding the one so I can get off this dumb website, LOL. Hopefully, was I supposed to laugh out? Am I supposed to laugh out loud when they say that? Okay, sorry. Hopefully along the way, having some fun and learning some new things. I will not judge, and I expect the same. Again, life is too short, and we all have faults, so I'm getting tired of reading. Take care and happy meetings.
I'm sorry, can I take care of that one too on time?
And he says something else, but I'm done reading. Okay.
You can feel this.
So, please stop it. Silly.
Oh, Kara, really?
You do have a pic of you
What?
that shows some tat. But I do love hearing the stories behind moving art. Correcting things. Love was spelled wrong. Okay, Great. Okay, this is the problem with doing this with the camera running is my brain kind of freezes and I can't think of what to say to people.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It's weird.
It
I know, slightly one-tracked. Kara, thank you. Sorry, you do a picture that shows some tats. I do love hearing stories behind moving art. I would love to hear some of your traveling STOR stories.
Should I go away?
If it doesn't work at all, does it work at all?
No.
Well then, yeah. Okay, so hopefully I am not kicked off. Okay, they didn't kick me off. Alright, let's see here. Lowe. Mr. Lowe. Well, hello there, he says.
Very happy.
Can you,
I'm not going to tell you right now.
You need to be quiet. Okay. So, a guy that I'm going to call Lowe. He's got pictures of him on his bike. He's sitting.
Your phone turned itself off.
Was it plugged in?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Catholic. You guys have kids. Hannah, really? Go upstairs. Let's see. He has about me. His hobbies are motorcycle riding. He's very romantic. He's got kids. He likes music of all types. He doesn't have a lot written. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. And the service is not available. Hate it when that happens. Please don't do this to me.
What is this to me? Oh, they'll be
That's another thing with Plenty of Fish. Sometimes you just cannot get online for nothing.
There's also
Like right
fish
now
in
it's
the
happening. I
room.
may have to continue this later. Because it's doing it.
There's also fish in the room.
Pichu. What are you talking about, fish in the room?
There's a fish in the room. Look, my Betta. I have a Betta fish, you know?
Oh yeah, the fish. I'm not alone.
You'll
Alright,
like it.
Chad wrote again. Alright, I'm going to have to do this later, which will make my kids very happy, because Plenty of Fish is not loading. Okay, this is another problem with Plenty of Fish, but hey, it's a free website. No matter what I do, it won't, I can't get to anything. The problem is if you're chatting back and forth with somebody, and then you just can't respond to them, and it feels terrible not being able to respond with people when you're in the middle of, okay, oh, I got you, I got on, good. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. We had talked before, not talked, but he had written to me, he asked how I was doing, and I said it's going to be a long weekend. I got the kids for Thanksgiving break. He sounds like a blast. I get off tomorrow and Friday for Thanksgiving. So how was your Thanksgiving? I don't even know,
It was horrible!
what, like, this guy really doesn't have anything written about him on his profile. I guess I'll just say it was good. We, HELP, helped out at the COMMUNI community dinner, period. Alright. That was nice.
I have to continue it later.
That's not nice of you. This guy, Mr. Yellow, said, you want to chat? I said, how was your week so far? He said, it's going good. It's spending the week at cabin hunting in yours. And then he wrote, good morning. Boom, ba-doop, boop, boom. And then Rebel says, hi, how are you? I don't think I know Rebel. And he has one picture of him and his dog.
It's a doggy. Doggy.
Like the dog.
I love dogs.
About me, I'm looking for someone who's caring, lovable, honest, and truthful. A person who won't lie to me, make up stories, but also love me for me and try not to change me into somebody I am not. I'm looking for the same person.
What are you looking for?
This is somebody who is caring, lovable, honest, and truthful. Someone who won't lie to me or make up stories, but also loves me for me and trying not to change me into somebody I'm not.
So you're looking for someone that's named Summer.
I think I'm looking for me. I'll just go look in the mirror.
Somebody's
Okay.
going to marry you.
I'll be like, oh, I love you. Okay, I'm a goof.
Oh, no.
Then we've got Stop. Mr. Stop. Me too. He wrote me too on here.
How bad?
No picture. He says, looking for the gal that is looking for what I am being. Discreet, long-term, with all the Benny of being happy. Sharing your wildest hunger, married, okay. Oh. Willing to if you are. I know you're out there. Feel free to send me a line or two so we can see where it goes. Younger, older, doesn't matter.
Hey, Mom, have you checked to see if the volume is like speaking?
Don't think, and for first dates, is I think I don't have to fill in because we know we're looking for friends with Benny, no strings, for a long-term, discreet, fun, kind of like, okay. Not reading anymore. He didn't really say anymore. It's making me laugh. Alright, Ski wrote me back. Oh, cool. He said, wow, that is inspiring. Thank you for sharing it. I will tell you my story too, but it's a long one and I'm in the car. Oh, okay.
Person who has Wi-Fi in car. Lucky.
I'd love to hear it, but glad you're not.
Stripper.
That's funny. I'm glad you're Right. Glad you're careful while driving. Actually sounds really
Say,
good.
I'm glad you're not careful while driving.
I did say glad you're not careful. Thank you. See what happens? Actually, I do write stuff like that when I text. And then I read it later and go, oh, I love to hear but glad you're careful while driving. All right, so that was lots of fun.
Yes, I'm funny.
Now, yeah, okay, you are.
No, she's really funny.
And then let's see, is there anything I missed before I say goodbye? My children want me to say goodbye so bad because they want this one and only computer that we have. Sent messages. That's what I wanted to see. If I sent messages to people and they didn't respond yet. Now this guy didn't respond to me. Oh.
No, it's not subtitles.
You didn't reply to him.
No, I think I wrote that. I asked him what kind of music he listens to. It must be something he wrote on his page.
Oh, subtitles.
Okay. Next page. I'm sure there's other people not responding. Well, okay, it'll do. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed part 3 of my dating vlog. Have a good day. Huh?